Thank you, everybody, and welcome. My name is Patricia Tomlinson. I want to welcome you to the Purpose Driven Women's channel. This is a channel where we actually inspire women to pursue their purpose. There is more to life. There is an assignment, an agenda, a mission, or something that you were created to do. And purpose, as well as identity and the discovery of both, will help you understand that you were not created by accident, that your life was on purpose, so you should live life on purpose. Today is Wednesday. I want to just come on really briefly and do an inspirational, motivational video for you in regards to the area of the purpose of growing pains. So let's get started. This week, I want to say Monday or Tuesday, I did an Instagram post in regards to growing pains. There were some indications that I listed for people that continuously go around the same cycles over and over and over, are desiring change, or feel as though something new needs to come into their life. And a lot of times they come through indications. It can come through frustration, aggravation, irritation, just feeling like giving up, like you can't do it anymore. And a lot of times, ladies, this is not a bad place to be at. Sometimes as women, it seems as though we're emotional or we have too many things going on, or a lot of times society equates this to just simply being a woman or womanhood. However, I want to explain to you that sometimes these are growing pains. Ladies, I'm not talking about when we outgrow our jeans and we can no longer fit into them. However, I can equate that to situations in our lives when we continue to try and put on relationships that don't fit us, or jobs that don't fit us, or financial burdens that don't fit us, and it's time to evolve. A lot of times, evolving is an indication put on by growing pains. So I know you're questioning, why growing pains? Because a lot of times to grow, it hurts. A lot of times we as ourselves as people are evolving into new dimensions in our lives. We're outgrowing people, we're outgrowing locations, we're outgrowing careers. And sometimes we are so stuck with those people, places, and things that it's hard for us actually to move forward. But you will feel on the inside you're frustrated, you're irritated, you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to talk. Sometimes you feel like you want to be alone. Sometimes you're just trying to get quiet time to figure out what is going on in my life. These are all indications of growing pains. So I don't want you to think that they're bad. However, they are signs to let you know that something is going on in your life. I did a blog. I sent it out through the inspirational email, Purpose Driven Women, for the women that have registered to receive daily inspiration in regards to written form. And I explained to them, sometimes our feelings are indications. It depends on what you do with your feelings, how you filter them, that can give you an answer or the results that you need. If you're frustrated every day about going to a job that you no longer enjoy, you're just simply doing it just to pay the bills, but you are frustrated because you know at this job you have more potential. Maybe you want to be a CEO, maybe you want to own a company, maybe you want to try something new, but you're frustrated with going to this job. That's a growing pain. Maybe you're in a relationship. You've been in a relationship for 5 or 6 years. You're tired of things as normal. You've outgrown the relationship, but you're frustrated because things just don't seem like they're changing. However you are. That's a growing pain. It's a pain because we get so comfortable sometimes as humans, we don't want to let it go. But sometimes in order to grow, you have to look back at a thing and say goodbye in order to receive the new. So that's what I want to talk to you ladies about. As I always tell you, we're natural born nurturers. However, I am seeing an epidemic more now than ever of women actually nurturing their pain. We have a hard time actually saying no or goodbye to the things that once served a purpose in our life. However, if you understand purpose, purpose brings the right material in your life as far as books, videos, movie. Some of you right now are watching this video, you're going through growing pains because you feel like you're stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. It's as simple as that. If you make the decision to change your mind, your circumstances can change simply from changing your mind. I also stated that it starts inside and it comes outside. Frustration normally happens on the inside. Irritation happens on the inside, but it's aimed at a particular situation or a person or a job or anything of that nature. However, in order to receive new things, you have to do away with those things that are old. You have to really take time and sit down to process your feelings. And sometimes that requires being alone. Sometimes you need a moment just to think about what am I actually doing in my life? What do I actually want to do with my time? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Where is this relationship going? If I'm at this job and I continue this job 10 years down the road, will I be happy with the job that I currently have? And sometimes to grow, you have to make decisions, not instantaneously, but sometimes, yes, it's going to require a risk. And that means that you have to be full of faith and you have to let the fear go. Fear of the unknown, fear of it, where it's going to land me, fear of where am I going to move to, fear of where is this relationship going to go. I always stand by the motto, what is for me is for me. No one can take that away from me. But if I don't make the right decisions, I can actually hinder my blessings by holding on to things instead of going through the process of feeling the growing pains and allowing it to be what it should be. Sometimes you have to make decisions quickly and come out of those situations. And then sometimes years down the line, or sometimes months, you'll get the understanding as to why it was imperative for you to leave the situation. Ladies, I want you to understand it's not easy all the time. But when you make the right decision and down the line, you're actually happy with the decision that you made, it will eventually make sense. Ladies, don't put yourself in a situation or stay in a situation that is not serving your purpose. Locations should serve your purpose. Relationships definitely have to serve your purpose. You need people that are supportive, people that are loving, people that see your vision, people that are going to propel you forward. That's for your relationships. I don't care if it's a female friend or a male that you're in a relationship with. Your relationship should serve your purpose. As I stated, even if it's a job, sometimes we have to pick up jobs momentarily to learn skills that we're going to need in order to go into business or even help other people. Sometimes you have to take classes or courses that are going to help you if you're actually going to write a book. I mean, there are steps that you have to take in order to get to where you want to be. And these are the growing pains because we get comfortable. Sometimes we sit around and we're like, okay, hey, this is where I want to be. But when you think about it, it's really not. So the frustration comes to let you know, you thought you were happy, but maybe you're not. You thought you were content, but maybe you want more. You thought that this is where the end was, but this was just the ending of a situation. Now I'm pushing you into a new beginning. Growing pains are not always fun. It's not always exciting, but it is necessary. I took some notes the other day in regards to areas that you can look forward to when it comes to growing pains. As I said, it can be relationships. Sometimes it can be moving. If you want a new beginning, some of you may feel like I need to move in order for that to be so. I've been there plenty of times. And sometimes it requires you to leave family and friends and things that are familiar. And that's perfectly fine. But are you pursuing what you're supposed to in life with purpose? Meaning that everything has to line up for you. But you have to make up your mind and make a decision that even though it hurts right now, even though I'm not comfortable right now, even though I don't like what's going on right now, I'm going to stick with what I feel like is the best for me so it can ultimately move me deeper into my purpose. You have to be willing to move forward and not look back. And sometimes that is the hardest thing. I'm reminded of a story in the Bible when it was in Sodom and Gomorrah, and Lot was commanded to come out of that place. And he kept his eyes forward and he kept looking ahead. And his wife turned around and turned into a pillar of salt. Ladies, please do not miss your opportunity by looking back at things that were devastating, hurts and pains that afflicted you, relationships that were not healthy for you. You have to make up in your mind that no matter how hard it is, how bad I feel it is right now, I'm going to continue to move forward. Why? Because I have a purpose to pursue. Why? Because someone's depending on me to come to the next level so that I can encourage them from my last level. Why? Because someone needs your testimony. Why? Because someone needs to know that you overcame. Why? Because someone needs to see you smiling on the other side of that tragedy, on the other side of the pain, that God can give you beauty for ashes, and that ultimately we all should be growing. Like I stated, change hurts, but it works. We have to come out of being comfortable and come into the next phases of our life in order to help others, as well as get the fulfillment by not maintaining or persisting in situations that are not healthy for us or our purpose. So today is Wednesday. I wanted to get on just to give you this information that there are growing pains, that they will benefit you, and there is a purpose to allowing them to do what needs to be done in regards to processing you to prepare you for your purpose. So my name is Patricia Tomlinson. I'm going to head and link some information down below. You're more than welcome to contact me through email, serious inquiries only. If you're interested in ordering my books to come, you are also more than welcome to email me. If you're interested in signing up for the email inspirational subscription, you're also able to email me. But ladies, please don't settle, and please do not forget that there is a purpose in the growing pains. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Have a good day.